Hello, you're watching NME. I'm Jordan Bassett, and we're here with Isaac and Laurie from Softplay.
All right, mate.
How you doing, guys?
Good, how are you?
So you just played the Chevron stage. I was unable to see it, I'm very sorry to say, because I had to write up the block party set.
Nice.
It's a hard job, but someone's got to do it, hasn't it? But everyone was saying how absolutely amazing it was. And in addition to the music being amazing, you slagged off the BBC, J.K. Rowling, you said Free Palestine a lot. I think that's pretty much covered everything, right? Or I'm sure there was more.
Probably.
Yeah.
So, I mean, is this a sign that, like, punk music is still a vehicle for social good and also for speaking out, which people, might not think is the case?
I think all music should be, and all festival platforms at the moment, when there's such a insidious, divisive thing happening before our eyes, we should all be saying something, whether it's like macro or micro. It should be in discussions in our homes. And the other thing that we said on stage that isn't controversial or shouldn't be, like the other things aren't, is the fact that these spaces where we can connect through live music, this is proof that there is still hope, that we can turn away from our screens and start facing towards real communities and real people and having connection again, because I believe that's what the powers that be want. They want us divided.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm sorry to sort of, I hope this isn't sort of landing anything on you at a festival thing, but I don't know if you saw this stuff that's just broken today about Victoria's Festival.
Yeah.
Fucking insane.
Yeah, right. So it's complicated because I'm a music journalist, not a fucking war correspondent, right? But it's like basically this company, KK, and you guys have spoken out about this.
Yeah.
And they own Victoria's Festival. And the Mary Wallopers showed a Palestinian flag and said Free Palestine and got pulled off stage. Apparently, that's the story that came out today, right? So, I mean, this seems like a fairly chilling development to me. I mean, what do you guys make about this?
I think it's more chilling watching our like taxpayer money being used to arrest elderly women for peacefully protesting a genocide that our government are complicit in. Our journalists are not on the grand scale, the BBC are not sharing a proper view of it. They're commissioning documentaries like Doctors Under Attack, the one that's now been shown on Channel 4, and they're not showing it. It's a complete, it's happening before our eyes, but you can support Israel openly and not get arrested. But if you want to protest for children and women to stop being bombed and innocent people, you're going to get arrested. Wasn't it 400 people on that peace march?
Right.
It's pretty scary times.
Yeah, and again, I'm getting this secondhand, but someone told me that you were saying on stage, like, it's just really important to use your voice and to speak out, because that's basically all we've got, right?
Yeah.
So is that something you just have to continue doing? Do you think you just keep on with that?
Yeah.
And hopefully other people will do the same thing as well?
I think there needs to be a total dismantling of all of the systems, all of the old money that still has its fingers across everything, and there needs to be a dismantling of the music industry. Like, the guy that owns Spotify is investing in AI drone weaponry. It's just all fucking bullshit. And I'm bored of it. I think everyone is.
I mean, it's made because you're saying stuff that, maybe certain artists wouldn't say because it could have an impact on their career, and you worry about that kind of thing. I mean, how hard is it sort of between yourselves? Do you tussle with that at all, or have you done so already?
We took too long to come to the forefront, but then going on tour with Kneecap in the US and watching 3 of the most eloquent people I've ever met talk about it on stage fearlessly and educate us and show that standing up for people that don't have a voice is so purposeful, and the media makes you believe that we're going to lose everything if we do it as well, when the reality is the people in the crowds are there with you. The majority is not what we're being fed on the news. The majority doesn't want war. We don't want people to be killed. We want to work towards a better world. Like, the 1% benefit, the more divided we are, the more they can invest people's money back into paying people to develop weapons. Like, we shouldn't even be talking about this in this day and age, but it is the way it is. And at the end of the day, I've got kids and I'm watching the images of the starving children is like making me it's so upsetting on a daily basis. How can't these artists be saying something?
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned Kneecap there. It is amazing. There is a sort of real moment of like artists kind of speaking out at the moment. It sort of feels like maybe that wouldn't have happened in a previous era, So I guess these things are sort of feeding each other maybe as well.
Yeah, it's strength in numbers as well, isn't there? And it's like turning around and seeing, no matter what form it's taking, whether it's like Brian Eno leading his charge with his cooperative of musicians, or if it's Fontaine's getting on stage and putting their signs up, or if it's the Murder Capital or Kneecap, Bob Villan, all these people like Lambrini Girls. But where are the pop stars? Where are the people with the absolutely huge platforms? And I think the hardest bit about it is the people that have more to lose are the ones that are actually saying something.
Yeah, that's always the case though, right? Even when it comes to like billionaires or people that aren't famous, But I mean, Heavy Jelly, the most recent album, I went to number 3, right? That was your highest charting record yet. So
It's number 3.
Yeah. What does that mean these days?
Right. Well, it means that your band is popular, certainly, and that your message is getting out there. So, that's kind of a great sign, right?
Yeah, it's wicked. It feels amazing to be able to say we've had top 10 albums is something I didn't think we'd ever do. So,
and it was like totally critically acclaimed as well. I mean, who cares about that? But it was. Are you still kind of coming down off the kind of high of that? Because that was all last year.
Don't know really. We're pretty knackered, to be honest. It's been like a whirlwind, but we're ready to get in and start making shit again.
Wow.
That's done. You know what I mean? That's like, it's got its place in our heart, but like we don't really care about it anymore. We just want to get on to the next thing.
Heavy Jelly's like a manifesto of like who we are and who we want to be, and it was no one's asking us to come back. We're deciding to do it, so we had the freedom of being a sort of new band again,
right?
Making music for ourselves again, and then realizing it really connected. Along the way, I think our ideas got lost between labels and like ambition and ego, and it felt like we went too far towards trying to make something for our audience, and we forgot that we were making it for ourselves. So Heavy Jelly's just proved to us that people want us to be heavy and silly, and that's what we do. And so we're going to do even more of it.
Wow. How far are you into the process, or at all? Are you at all into the new process of making new music?
We've written quite a lot of it.
Shit, no way.
And we're going to go in soon and start putting it down.
Wow, okay. What's it sound like? Go on, play. So get your phone out now.
Sounds heavy, and it's just going to be even heavier, more raw, more Isaac spitting bars, more shredding. Just like, I want to push the envelope even further. I think we've found out that our ideas, the ones that are like pushing in a new direction, are the ones people are responding to. So it's calcified our vision, and we've hit a vein of gold that we're just going to keep mining.
Wow, okay. I mean, the fact that you famously changed your name is old news now, right? But I'm guessing when you did it, people were probably asking you about it. A lot of the fans, journalists, Do people still even mention it, apart from me now? Do people even mention it anymore? Is it kind of, is soft play just bedded in, and it's kind of just like you always were soft play?
No, like you get people going, I loved your old name and I wish you'd never changed it. And did people really have a problem? Like, everyone's really fascinated by it. But ultimately, I think we feel the best we've ever felt. And like, this name was always the name we were meant to have. And it took us a long time to get around the idea of changing it. But it's done, and it feels liberating. I feel like we're free now.
Is it too simplistic to say that maybe that's why Heavy Jelly was so awesome, that there was that liberating kind of effect?
I think things like that are a huge like cocktail of different stuff happening. That's one of the things. It was the moment, the energy, all of it fed into why Heavy Jelly works so much. But when you become authentic and you like strike into that feeling of confidence in and assurance in your decisions, it just becomes so good because people feel that what you're saying and doing is real. and we'd lost sight of that, and now we are there.
Wow. Okay. I'm a massive fan of Robbie Williams. I know you guys are massive fans of Robbie Williams. You excited about his new album, Britpop? You got any inside track on that?
Yeah, we've heard stuff.
He's another person that's being so authentically himself, and he's making some amazing music. But I guess we can't say too much.
Yeah.
You supported him, right, at
British
BST?
Summertime, yeah.
Any backstage goss?
Yeah, we chatted to him whilst they were watching, I don't know if it was the Euros or the World Cup, because it was a while ago, wasn't
Danny
it?
Dyer was there. I remember that.
What a night.
Him and Danny Dyer were watching the footy. Robbie was like getting a facial and some sort of hair treatment whilst having like a really deep chat with us. It was cool.
That is exactly what I was looking for. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. That's a perfect place to leave it.
Cheers,
Stop playing.
dude.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.